Hey guys, what's up? It's Alex or Nuzz here. Today's video is going to be a video based off one of the most common questions I'm ever asked on my videos in relating to PVM, which is what are the most important things to have for PVM on RuneScape 3? Now, I get asked this all the time, and there's not one simple answer, but I'm going to do my best to tell you what I feel is the best. I also get people coming up to me and showing me their accounts and their stats and asking what they should go for in terms of unlocks next. So I thought I'd make a video talking about what I feel are the 5 most important unlocks for PVM. Now, this video isn't going to be focused around items just because there are so many different items, upgrades, and combinations that people can take. We are going to be talking about the core essential unlocks that you need on your account for PVM. So make sure to smash the like button and subscribe for more RuneScape 3 content like this, and let's get into the first unlock. Alright, so the first unlock we're going to be talking about is the Invention skill. Now, Invention is an elite skill that is unlocked after a player has level 80 crafting, level 80 divination, and level 80 smithing. Now, Invention is a skill that is trained through augmenting and siphoning your equipment. Invention is so important to PVM as it allows you to perk your weapons and gear and make them even more powerful. This is something I recommend everyone get and start leveling up as soon as possible, so you're able to perk your weapons with some budget perks and you can start taking advantage of the DPS increase and the benefits that Invention gives you, and even the most basic perks are going to be really good. Something like Planted Feet, for example, allows you to extend your ultimate abilities like Sunshine and Death Swiftness, while something like Turtling for a shield can allow you to use the Barricade ability for longer, and it can possibly save your life at some bosses. This is just a few niche uses, not to even mention all the normal damage perks or all other crazy kinds of combinations that you can get for PVM and also skilling. So I actually have a full in-depth weapon perking guide and an armor perking guide for both budget and high level perks that I will link in the description, so you can make sure to check those out if you're wanting a full detailed Invention perking guide for either your armor or your weapons. But all in all, Invention is so important and it's one of the core ingredients of PVMing on RuneScape 3, and you want to make sure you unlock this as soon as possible. Alright, so moving on to the next most important core PVM unlock is going to be Overloads. Now, Overloads are a potion requiring level 96 Herblore to make, and what they do is they boost your attack, strength, defense, ranged, and magic level by 15% plus 3 of the stat level for 6 minutes. Overloads are a staple of PVM, and there's not one boss that I don't bring overloads to. They have been one of the most important unlocks you can get for PVM for about as long as they've been released, and it's one of the first things I recommend going for when trying to get into PVM. Overloads come in a variety of different forms. We have the normal overload at level 96 Herblore, then the Supreme Overload combination potion made at level 98 Herblore, and then finally the Elder Overload potion that is made at level 106 Herblore. Whichever one of these overload potions you try to go for first, they are all absolutely amazing for PVM, and it's something you should unlock, like I said, as soon as you can. And you should have it on every single bossing preset. Overloads, there's not really much to say, they are just that important. Next, moving on, we're going to be talking about the Ancient Curses prayer book, and the Ancient Curses are a set of prayers obtained as a reward after completing the Temple of Scientistin quest. At level 95 prayer, you unlock Turmoil Curses for each style, which will boost your damage and accuracy immensely. And most importantly, you unlock Soul Split at level 92 prayer, which can heal you back your health while dealing damage. These prayers might be the most important thing you can get. You don't know how many people I see doing bosses with normal prayers or attempting to do bosses without these, and it's just not worth it. These are such a core need for PVM that you should make it one of your #1 priorities to unlock these. Now, of course, these will require a ton of quests, but trust me, I promise you, they are worth it. Here are the quest requirements that are needed to unlock curses. Now, once you have these curses and level 95 prayer, like overloads, bossing will be changed forever for you in a good way. Every account should make these one of their first goals when wanting to get into PVM, and I could argue that this upgrade is the most important on this list. So next we're going to talk about an unlock that is based on quality of life for PVM rather than a damage booster or anything like that. And that is War's Retreat, or the PVM Hub, and all that it has to offer. So the PVM Hub is accessed at level 60 combat by touching the War's insignia found north of Draenor Village. It is the central hub for PVM and contains a bunch of great unlocks that will benefit you greatly on your PVM journey. War's Wares shop is extremely important, as he sells upgrades like the Maniacal, Berserker, and Reckless auras, which are extremely important for PVM, and I've preached about them in videos in the past. They are unlocked by spending Marks of War, which Marks of War are obtained by bossing and can be used to unlock a variety of things at this hub. This hub also contains a campfire, which can be upgraded with Marks of War to get a bonfire boost to boost your health before PVMing. It also contains an Altar of War, which can be unlocked with 200 boss kills to restore your prayer and summoning points. It also contains 4 boss portals, which can be reattuned to travel to each boss whenever you need if you have killed the boss before. With 1,000 boss kills, you can unlock the adrenaline crystals that are next to the boss portals, which will allow you to siphon adrenaline and go into your boss fights with full adrenaline, which is super amazing. There is also a dummy area that you are able to test and practice your DPS rotations at as well. It's safe to say that War's Retreat is amazing for PVM, and also almost everyone that is really getting into PVM should use it. There are so many benefits, and it's amazing to have everything in one place. If you're not able to unlock all the benefits right away, just having a bank chest super close to a boss portal is enough to make it your new hotspot for PVM, and one of the most essential unlocks on this list. Alright, so lastly we are going to talk about Archaeology and Archaeology Relics. Now, Archaeology Relics are relics that are unlocked after training Archaeology, and they require a variety of different Archaeology levels and mysteries to use. These are passive relics, and they're very important because of the DPS implications and the all-around PVM implications that they have. There are so many good relics for PVM, and you can use a big number of different combinations to suit your PVM needs. Fury of the Small, for example, is a relic unlocked at level 97 Archaeology, and it makes it so that all adrenaline generating basics will generate 1% more adrenaline, which is super overpowered. Berserker's Fury is also a great relic to use in combination with this, as it's unlocked at level 56 Archaeology, and once it's harnessed, players will deal up to 5.5% more damage based on how low their current life points are below their maximum level. The Font of Life is a relic that's unlocked at only level 5 Archaeology, and is a relic that you can use right away with little training that will increase your maximum life points by 500. There's also things like the Death Ward, which reduce your damage taken, the Luck of the Dwarves relic to always gain tier 4 luck effect, Persistent Rage relic to make it so your adrenaline never drains outside of combat, and there's so many other useful relics for PVM and also also skilling. Archaeology is a skill that you want to get on and train as soon as possible, just like Invention. Even if you're only level 50 or so, you can still get a good amount of relics that will benefit you greatly in PVM, and almost a year after Archaeology has been released, it's proven to be a huge unlock for PVMers and skillers alike. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you out. If it did, make sure to leave a like down below and make sure to subscribe. Like 88% of you are not subscribed to the channel, so hit that subscribe button and you can keep up with all my RuneScape 3 videos. But yeah, thanks for watching guys. Leave a comment on what type of guides you want to see next, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.